Seniors, did you know that plain water isn't enough after 60? Your muscles, joints, and energy need more than hydration alone. In this video, you'll discover a simple, natural addition to your water that keeps you hydrated and protects your muscles from shrinking with age. Stay strong, stay active, and feel the difference instantly. Let's begin by unlocking the secret power of something incredibly simple that's probably already in your kitchen: mineral salt and lemon. Many people assume that drinking plenty of water is enough to keep muscles hydrated, especially after 60, but here's a crucial piece of information most don't realize. Pure water alone isn't truly effective in your body unless it has a few small, yet absolutely vital helpers. Think of it like this: your muscles are like sponges, but without something to hold the water inside, it can just pass right through, evaporating quickly. That's where a tiny bit of lemon and mineral salt becomes a game changer. Just a teaspoon or a small slice of fresh lemon juice does much more than add flavor. It subtly changes how your body takes in water. The citric acid in lemons acts like a key, gently opening up your small intestine's water absorption channels and slightly adjusting the water's pH, helping it flow into your bloodstream much more efficiently. This is particularly important around age 60, as our bodies become a bit slower to respond to thirst, and our muscle tissues start losing their grip on water. Now, for the mineral salt. Many of us get wary of salt, thinking it'll raise blood pressure, and that's a very common misconception. But we're not talking about ordinary table salt. Instead, we're referring to a very tiny pinch of balanced mineral salt, like a high-quality sea salt or pink Himalayan salt, or even a sugar-free electrolyte powder that provides potassium, magnesium, and sodium in the precise amounts your body needs. These aren't just minerals, they're powerful electrolytes. They act like tiny anchors, literally holding water inside each muscle cell, preserving suppleness and preventing that uncomfortable shrinking feeling. Magnesium, often deficient after 60, is especially vital. It helps activate the enzymes that rebuild muscle tissue, stops those painful night cramps, and boosts your overall strength. In fact, one study showed that older adults who simply added light electrolytes and vitamin C from citrus fruits to their water for just 10 days experienced an 18% improvement in muscle cell hydration and dramatically sped up recovery from light activity. You don't need much, just a pinch of mineral salt and a couple of thin lemon slices or half a teaspoon of fresh juice. You can add it to your morning water or sip it throughout the day, perhaps even with some refreshing cucumber or mint. Remember, if someone tells you plain water is enough, remind yourself that your body needs electrolytes and natural carriers to truly make that water work for you. By intentionally rehydrating your muscle fibers with every lemon and mineral-infused sip, you can genuinely transform how your legs move, how steady you feel, and even the quality of your sleep. If you found that first simple tip helpful, get ready, because we're about to explore the next level of hydration that specifically helps your water actually reach and stay in your muscles. This is where electrolyte powder comes in, a potent yet gentle way to help water travel deeper and remain longer inside your aging muscle fibers, especially on warm days or after a good walk. While lemon and mineral salt are an excellent first step to rehydrating, a good quality electrolyte powder is the next big advancement. As we age, not only might we naturally drink less water, but our bodies also lose their ability to hold on to it effectively. Those once pliable, sponge-like muscle cells can start to struggle, becoming deficient in the molecular keys known as electrolytes. The right electrolyte powder, chosen carefully, is the best way to restore these crucial minerals in a form your body can absorb almost instantly. So, what exactly is in a quality electrolyte powder? It's a smart combination of calcium, magnesium, potassium, and sodium, all in the ideal balance for your body. Magnesium, as we touched on, is crucial for hundreds of bodily processes, especially those related to muscle contraction, relaxation, and tissue repair. Meanwhile, sodium and potassium work together like tiny gatekeepers, ensuring water doesn't just flow through and get flushed out, but actually enters and stays within your muscle fibers, balancing the pressure inside and outside your cells. A 2022 study published in the journal Nutrients highlighted this, showing that older individuals experienced nearly a 30% increase in intracellular hydration after just 5 days of drinking water with properly balanced electrolytes, but saw no real difference with plain water. Even more compelling, hidden dehydration signs like muscle tiredness, those popping knees during walks or when standing, and persistent discomfort after sleep were significantly improved in the electrolyte group. Now, a common hurdle we often encounter is the idea that electrolyte supplements are only for super athletes, gym enthusiasts, or people with specific illnesses. But here's a critical point for those over 60. You're actually at the highest risk for electrolyte imbalance, not because you're running marathons, but because as we age, our kidneys become more efficient at flushing out salt and water, and our natural sense of thirst diminishes. If you've experienced night cramps, tingling in your hands or feet, or unexplained exhaustion after just a short stroll, it might not be weakness. It could simply be your body signaling that it lacks the necessary electrolytes to keep water exactly where it needs to be. So, if you choose an electrolyte powder, make sure it's free of caffeine, sugar, and artificial colors, and look for a balanced ratio of sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Some top brands also add zinc or vitamin C, which further support connective tissues and your immune system, both vital for muscle recovery. A simple starting tip: try sipping 500 milliliters of water with just half a teaspoon of electrolyte powder, either in the morning or after an activity. You'll likely feel more alert, more stable when standing, and less weighed down during longer periods on your feet. Crucially, you'll be creating the perfect internal environment for your muscle cells to absorb and retain water. An absolute must for muscle regeneration, strengthening your movements, and preventing muscle wasting. It's time to shed that old belief that electrolytes are just for athletes. Without them, water alone simply can't do its job properly after age 60. This easy choice can become a gentle, yet incredibly powerful daily shield for your muscles. Perhaps you're seeking something even more natural, something that feels cooling, tastes subtly refreshing, and carries just as many incredible hydrating benefits. Get ready for our third secret, freeze-dried coconut water, a wonderfully natural electrolyte that helps your muscles hold on to water and bounce back after 60. You've probably heard that coconut water is a fantastic way to rehydrate quickly, and that's not just an old wives' tale. Science confirms it. The truly exciting part is how accessible this natural power is now. While fresh coconut water isn't always easy to find, can be costly, and doesn't always suit everyone's taste, modern freeze-drying technology has created a brilliant alternative. By adding just a teaspoon of freeze-dried coconut water powder to your ordinary glass of water, you harness all the pure goodness of coconut water. This advanced method preserves almost every bit of the fresh coconut water's unique electrolyte profile, making it lightweight, incredibly pure, and so convenient to use. When dissolved in water, it floods your body with the ideal balance of potassium, magnesium, sodium, and calcium, helping muscle cells stay deeply hydrated, boosting recovery, and actively fighting against age-related muscle loss. What makes it superior to many commercial sports drinks is its natural composition, free from the usual load of sugar, artificial colors, or caffeine. In fact, coconut water boasts a potassium concentration significantly higher than most other electrolyte drinks and almost double that of a banana. This potassium is key. It helps maintain the vital electric charge both inside and outside your muscle cell membranes, keeping water in your muscles rather than letting it escape through urine. This superior hydration makes your muscles supple instead of dry, stiff, or prone to cramps. They recover faster and feel much less sore. Research, including a study published by the International Society of Sports Nutrition, confirms that coconut water can rehydrate as effectively or even better than many traditional sports drinks, all without causing bloating or digestive upset, which is especially important for older adults. Here's another fascinating detail many people overlook. Coconut water contains a small, natural amount of glucose, not enough to significantly raise blood sugar. This glucose actually works alongside insulin to move amino acids and electrolytes into your muscle cells even more efficiently. Essentially, it's a more streamlined way to deliver vital nutrients to your muscles, which becomes particularly beneficial around age 60 as our bodies can become a little less insulin sensitive and slower at absorbing nutrients. The main obstacle for many older folks is simply unfamiliarity. Some might mistakenly see freeze-dried coconut water as a trendy, youth-only product. But in reality, it's one of the finest, most gentle options for anyone looking to rehydrate intelligently. Its light, subtly sweet, and refreshing taste makes it a delightful addition to your water bottle or morning glass. Just 1 teaspoon in 300 to 500 ml of chilled water, gently shaken. A slice of ginger or a few drops of lemon can even further enhance its flavor and aid digestion. Sip it after a stroll, when you wake up, or anytime you feel mild exhaustion, dry mouth, cramps, or muscle stiffness. What truly sets coconut water apart is that, unlike many artificial sports supplements and energy drinks, it doesn't increase blood pressure, disrupt sleep, or overstimulate your nervous system. It's simply water and pure minerals, exactly what your body craves every day to regain its strength and vitality if you're over 60. If you thought our journey into natural hydration was complete, prepare to be genuinely surprised by our final incredibly powerful secret: low-dose creatine, just 1 to 2 grams, which champions cellular hydration and muscle recovery even as you sleep. When many of us hear the word creatine, we immediately picture athletes, bodybuilders, or young men chasing bigger muscles. But if you are over 60, I urge you to set those outdated notions aside immediately, because a small daily dose of creatine, just 1 to 2 grams, is truly one of the most effective, thoroughly studied, and safest methods available for preserving your muscle mass, regaining strength, and preventing muscle dehydration as you gracefully age. Let's be clear, creatine is not a steroid, a hormone, or a drug. It's a natural substance produced by your liver and kidneys, stored in your muscles, acting as a rapid energy source whenever your muscles need to move, whether you're lifting a grandchild, climbing stairs, or simply rising from a chair. The challenge is, after age 60, your body naturally starts producing less creatine. This not only makes you feel more exhausted, but also hinders your ability to bounce back from movements or minor strains. What's truly little known, however, is creatine's profound role in maintaining cellular hydration, literally drawing and keeping water inside your muscle cells. When creatine is absorbed by a muscle cell, it brings water along with it, ensuring the cells remain full, elastic, metabolically active, and far better able to rebuild themselves, all without making you feel bloated or puffy. The results are significant. One study published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy revealed that older adults who took low-dose creatine combined with moderate exercise showed noticeable improvements in lower body strength, walking speed, and balance in just 8 weeks. The dosage here is critically important. Unlike younger athletes who might take 5 grams or more, you don't need much. Just 1 to 2 grams of pure creatine monohydrate added to your daily water is enough to reap these incredible benefits. And here's the perfect synergy: combining creatine with water, especially water enhanced with our previously discussed electrolytes or freeze-dried coconut, creates the ideal biological environment for creatine to efficiently enter muscle cells, carry water inside, and powerfully perform its muscle rebuilding function. The biggest barrier remains old ideas. Many older adults have unfortunately heard that creatine is only for young lifters, that it damages kidneys or causes water retention. But please, let medical research speak for itself. Long-term studies on healthy older adults, including those managing chronic illnesses, confirm that when used appropriately, low-dose creatine is completely safe for the kidneys, does not alter electrolyte balance, and has no impact on blood pressure. There's even a lesser-known, fantastic bonus. Beyond supporting your muscles, creatine also helps your brain. It aids in increasing energy storage in nerve cells, which is absolutely vital for preventing mental exhaustion, boosting concentration, and lessening that common brain fog many experience after 60. And these effects are even more powerful when creatine is taken before bed, during your body and brain's peak recovery mode. So the perfect time to take it is in the evening, mixing 1 to 2 grams of pure creatine monohydrate with a warm glass of water. It's tasteless, odorless, and easily absorbed, and doesn't need to be taken with food. Just this one small, powerful step ensures your muscles are protected and rebuilt every single night. With these 4 wonderfully easy yet incredibly effective ingredients, you now possess the knowledge to transform your daily glass of water into a potent tool for muscle recovery and overall vitality. There's no need for expensive, complex supplements or a complete dietary overhaul. Just a few simple tweaks to your morning or post-activity water, and your body will genuinely feel the difference. If this information has opened your eyes or sparked a new thought, please share it below. Have you ever tried adding something to your water to aid healing? What physical changes have you noticed since turning 60? We truly want to hear from you and read every comment. And don't forget to follow for more useful, scientifically backed health advice tailored specifically for your body after age 60. On this path to living powerful, healthy, and strong, there's so much more to explore together. Your body is still taking care of you every single day. Let's make sure we take great care of it in return.